Almost every immigration encounter ends up being a civil offense and not a criminal offense, and let me explain why. Most people who are undocumented in the United States overstayed on their visa. None of that is criminal. A much smaller percentage of people ran across the border, and even an infinitesimally small amount of people re-entered after a prior order of removal. Entering the country without inspection and running across the border is a misdemeanor. Yes, it's a crime. Re-entering the United States after a prior order of removal is a felony. Yes, that is also a crime. But it is impossible to prove that somebody entered without inspection unless an immigration officer actually saw them do it, because there's something called the Fifth Amendment to the Bill of Rights, and it protects people against self-incrimination. The person arrested does not have to say anything. And then how would you be able to prove they entered without inspection? It's impossible. It's much easier to prove somebody re-entered after a prior deportation because here they are and they were previously deported. They don't have to say anything and you can still prove your case. Remember, in a criminal case, you have to prove beyond a reasonable doubt. Now, every person ICE is coming into contact with in Los Angeles, there is nobody who saw that person how they came to the United States. They're either visa overstays or maybe they entered without inspection, but it's impossible to prove. Each one of these cases that ICE is going after is a civil offense. So each one of these people that ICE is trying to find or investigate are people who have committed civil offenses. It's impossible to prove a criminal offense against them. And ICE doesn't bring criminal charges against anybody. That's simply just not their job. Their only job is to apprehend and deport, period. All of these pundits who are saying we're going after criminals, they're just not saying the truth.